Hey, Happy New Year. This is Mike from Pop Culture Review. This is kind of a test stream about something we're going to be start doing hopefully every day in the new year, except for Saturdays, called Pop Culture Presents. It's daily download. If you are a fan or a follower of Pop Culture Review, you know every day I do a what to watch on the website. I basically give you my top three things you should be watching that night, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, viewing, which usually translates, across time zones. So this is going to be a little bit of that, and then hopefully expand it into other things, kind of give you everything you need to know to start your day and get through it from a pop culture standpoint. Basically, any kind of news that breaks that I think you should know about, I'm going to let you know. Movies that are coming out, so like Wednesdays and Fridays, we'll talk about movies that are premiering that day or that night. Anything happening, video games, any big books that are dropping, I'm going to let you know. The idea is that typically 6:30 or 7 a.m. I'm going to do this. It's going to run probably 20 to 30 minutes, hopefully. Not much longer than that because, you've got things to do and so do I. The cornerstone of that will be also kind of giving my verbal what to watch every day. So today is January 1st, and what better time? We're here in a Pop Culture Review studio, which is a little under construction. I like the plastered poster look, so I like that as a background. So we're going to go with that for a little bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll move onto a green screen at some point so I could put up funny backgrounds in the background. But hopefully you are giving this a watch and give my YouTube channel a like. YouTube has lots of rules about what you can and cannot do with your channel, and you need subscribers before you can unlock all of the kinds of fun things that you can really do. So I need people to hit the old subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when a new video posts. Like I said, this will stream live every morning, and then it'll be available afterwards for you to watch. So tonight, January 1st, it's a Tuesday. Typical Tuesday fare? No, not yet. We're still in the winter doldrums, but we do have one new offering on the table, and that is brand new Gifted tonight at 9 o'clock on Fox. If you are a fan of superhero shows, you really should be giving the Gifted a chance. It's really well done. Until Cloak and Dagger came along this past summer, I would call Gifted probably the best drama show that also happens to be a superhero show on TV. And anyone that knows me knows I'm a big fan of the CW Arrowverse shows, which I really enjoy and I think are great, but they're much more superhero-ish than good drama. The Gifted is actually really good drama that happens to involve mutants in the X-Men type universe. The X-Men is also just kind of a fascinating universe with a lot of ways to play around with people and their powers, or Inhumans or mutants and their powers. So definitely give that a view. There's brand new with that. It's back after a couple weeks off at 9 o'clock. Before that, though, you have, for your Doctor Who fans, this year with Jodie Whittaker taking over as the newest Doctor, they forewent the typical Christmas Day special Doctor Who episode, and instead of doing a New Year's Day special, it is New Year's Day, so today is the day that they are airing that. So 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is I believe it's an hour and 40-minute Doctor Who a New Year's Day special. Earth is threatened. The Doctor and her friends, they're not companions. I'm not really watching the season this year, just kind of haphazardly, not for any reason. I just haven't gotten a chance really to watch it. So that's on BBC America at 8. Twilight Zone is still running a marathon on Sci-Fi. There have been a lot of great episodes. They played Time Enough at Last, which is my absolute favorite Twilight Zone episode. They played that Monday night? Last night. They played that last night with the famous Burgess Meredith, where he just wants to be left alone, and then there's a nuclear holocaust, and then he finally has time to read his books, but then he shatters his glasses. They also had the famous William Shatner episode last night, Nightmare at 20,000 Feet, where he famously says, "There's something on the wing, something," which Jim Carrey kind of made more famous in, I think, Ace Ventura way back when. So that was last night. Today they have another William Shatner classic. But anyway, Twilight Zone is great if you're into the genre. Twilight Zone is responsible for everything that you may love now, from your Black Mirrors to your Tales from the Crypt from back in the day. These are all owe their origins to the Twilight Zone. So give that a watch if you have nothing else to watch tonight. What else do we have? We have Chopped is on. The other big thing I wanted to promote was CNN is premiering Love, Gilda. This is kind of like a documentary based on a film that's been uncovered, like kind of home movie-ish type film from the life of Gilda Radner, who anyone who's ever watched Saturday Night Live, the original years, Gilda is, I mean, she's just a funny, funny woman, and she kind of has a fascinating life. So she's worth looking into to begin with. Everything I've heard about this sounds great. I have not actually had a chance to watch it yet, so I may very well be watching it with you guys tonight as it airs. I believe that is at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I believe it starts at 9. Yeah, that starts at 9 on CNN. I think that goes for like an hour and a half. So those are my top 3 picks of the day. That's all I'm going to do today, though I do have to satisfy if you are a listener to the Jay and Mike Show, jmikeshow.com, presented by SoManyShows.com. Me and my buddy Jay, we do a radio show. Right now, we've only been doing Friday nights because the holiday time was just too hectic to be doing it every night of the week. But on Friday's show, which was our last show of the new year, I was given a dare to say something nice about our 5, I don't know how you define top listeners. I took that as ones that are most interactive that are not actually on the show. So there's no Ariel here or Dailies or Wendy, who are definitely vocal people, but they appear on, or Casey, who appear on the show or responsible for the show in some form or fashion behind the scenes. So here is my list of 5 people who I'm going to say something nice about. There is no gun against my head. These are actual genuine feelings. This was not a hard dare to do, and I'm enjoying to do it. So here are the nice things. So first we have, I even wrote it down. So we have Uni Yanibab, and you guys know her as YYB. I wrote, she's got a ferocious right hook and even better head slap. She is the security we need in today's world. She also has a great TV sensibility. She doesn't want to admit it, but YYB and I actually agree on like 95% of all of our TV viewing habits. So she's an instant fan in my book. I'm a fan of hers because I appreciate her TV suggestions, and I think she's got the right stuff when it comes to picking TV shows. Also, she's extremely violent, and I live in a little bit of fear of her. Maddie, she is one of our craziest listeners, but I mean that in the best way possible. Always game for the wacky and can always be counted on to promote whatever the team is working on. Maddie will, we have a couple people here. Everyone basically comes out of the Brave fandom. The kind of core listeners to the Jay and Mike Show originate from the Brave and that fantastic fandom. And Maddie is one of those vocal people. You want to go spam Blog Talk because they suck ass. Maddie is going to be one of the people leading the charge, and she can always be counted on that. And love that about her. Rue is one of our sweetest listeners. I mean, it turns out Rue actually has a little bit of a naughty side, but the general image that she kind of promotes is that she's just a sweet, you need someone in your corner, Rue's your person. She's always got a kind word for everyone. Leader of the SMS dance crew, if you're into that on social media. Rue, she's just a person to count on. Her tweets always make you smile. Also, hell of a writer. I think you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better writer in our little group. She's regularly getting her work featured places. So you should definitely check out Rue. Jules, fierce defender and friend, always game to play our games and get knee deep in our shenanigans. Kind of like Maddie, she's crazy in the best way. Always game to march forth and help promote whatever we need promoting, get our message out, get a TV show that we're trying to save, get on board with a rewatch. Just get people excited. Jules is one of those people that you can definitely count on, and love having her as a fan of the show and listener. And last is Kim. Kim is just a badass. You know her as KMH. She is a devoted mom to her little, which you'll see her refer to a lot. But beyond that, she is another one who just gets TV. Wicked smart. I really started to take notice of Kim because she used to always beat me with answers where she would chime in with answers to Jay's stupid Jeopardy questions. To the point that it started making me feel bad about myself because she regularly beat me. So as I was writing this down, I realized that Jay was maybe feeding her answers, which is not a reflection on Kim, but it confirms my feeling that Jay is a jerkface. And him and I are going to have some words because that's not cool, dude. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Just joking. Kim is awesome. Another one who, if we ever need anything or Jay, sounds the alarm to get on something or anyone needs anything, Kim is one of those people that you can count on to kind of come out in force and do everything she can to make something happen or promote something or just get the word out about something across social media. So those are my nice things about our top 5 listeners as judged by me. So hopefully you guys are tuning into the Jay and Mike show. I have a lot of fun doing that. That's a nighttime activity. Like I said, this will be a morning activity. Pop Culture Review presents the Daily Download until I think of a better title. Just a work in progress. So if there's something you want to see or hear about, definitely let me know. Like I said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can start doing more fun things with my YouTube channel. And I'll talk to you soon. You can follow me on Twitter at Pop Culture View. So it's not Pop Culture Review because that is too many characters for Twitter. So Pop Culture View, PopCultureView, Pop Culture View on Twitter, and Pop_Culture_Review on Instagram. Those are the 2 places where I am most. But really, Twitter is where I live the most. That's really where you'll find me, and I love interacting with people. So give me a follow the YouTube channel. And like I said, if there's anything you want to see or hear or talk about, let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.